Hello everybody, how are you all doing tonight? It is now February the 16th. It's about 4 in the morning, Central Standard Time, and we're going to talk about Litecoin. So before we get started, I would just want to thank everybody. I really appreciate the love and the support that you guys have given me over the past few months. And I started my YouTube and Twitter about, I think, early October. And I was looking at my just a lot of my screenshots of my posts from the few months back, right? And I can't believe that it's only been about 5 months and it's grown to this level or this amount of people and following me already. And I just want to tell you guys that I sincerely appreciate it, right? And it's growing me as a trader. It's growing me as a person as well. It's making me realize what kind of person I am. And it's not until you start to try to help out other people that you truly figure out what kind of person you are. And I've learned so much about myself. I've learned that it brings me a lot of pleasure, first of all, to help people. And you guys have to excuse my quirky side, my sense of humor. I'm outrageous. I'm a character. I'm a personality. That's never going to change, guys. Maybe that's one of the reasons why it's growing as well, right? Because I like to add a lot of humor in everything I'm doing. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart that you guys are supporting me. But most importantly, I really sincerely hope that you're taking a lot away from these videos. That is the main purpose of them. And I think the main reason why I'm getting a lot of negativity towards me as well is because I'm taking a lot of business away from the paid groups, right? There are a lot of people on YouTube or on Twitter, for example, that are trying to charge something, and I don't mean to do it on purpose, guys. Like, I don't mean to take business away from anyone, so because I'm not, making any money, for example, like that. So it's not like that at all. It's just because I just want to share the experience that I've had in crypto, how I guess I've done really well for myself, you can say, and what I've learned. And I think it's really important that when you reach a specific point in your life, you gotta just start helping out other people, It's really important that we are human and we keep to our human side, that we should always try to help out other people get to the next level, right? What I've always heard from people is that weak people, right? What they do is they'll push other people down and they will prevent them from getting up. But what a good person will try to do is they will extend the hand to the people, say, that are not on their level right now, and they'll try to carry them and pick them up, right, to get them to where they are. And that's my philosophy, that I'm not saying I'm better than you guys or anything in trading, or I'm not saying I'm above you as people. We are all people. We respect each other, right? On a very fundamental level. It's how we maintain our humanity, right? You don't ever want to lose faith in humanity. And I just feel that because I have experience in this industry, I've been in crypto for about 3 years now total. I've killed it in crypto, guys. Like, I've done very well for myself because I put in a lot of hard work, a lot of time, a lot of effort, and now it is time to help out other people get to the level that they are at. And guys, I made a joke, right? I have to clear this up today right away, that I made a joke in my previous videos that because I reached 100K subscribers and followers altogether, that I was I'm not going to do a giveaway because I'm not charging anything for the material, right? And I was just making a joke, guys. Please take that as a joke, that I was saying instead of doing a giveaway, you guys should send me $1, okay? Just completely joking about that. But apparently people have taken it very seriously, and which I love because it shows a lot of respect for me, right? But I just want to clear up that if you guys are actually going to donate, please don't send like Ethereum or anything like that, because I'm now down like over $100 in my account, because every time people send small deposits, it's actually costing like $1.50, I think, to deposit it. So yes, you guys are giving me $1, which I appreciate, but it's also costing me 50 cents because of the $1.50 fee, right, for small deposits. So I'm looking at my account and I'm like, where is this negative coming from right now, right? So it's negative because I keep all my funding in the funding, right? Because I let it grow through the lending. That's where all the margin is supplied. So in my exchange, it's literally zeros, and all of a sudden I'm like seeing, oh, where's this negative 100, 120 coming from? So if you guys are actually going to do something, please don't send Ethereum. Maybe Litecoin or EOS or Neo or even Ripple, and don't ever do anything beyond your means. Because trust me, guys, like, I'm cool, okay? I'm 100% cool financially, right? If I wanted to chase profit, I would be chasing profit in terms of just day trading all day and not doing these types of educational videos that I'm constantly releasing as well. So don't take it the wrong way, guys. I'm cool. The only support and love I want from you guys is, like, the only thing I want from you guys is your support and your love, right? And most importantly, I want to see you guys succeed. I want to hear about success stories. There's nothing, honestly, there's nothing better in life than knowing that you've helped someone else out, okay? When it comes down to it, when it comes down to it, we are human, guys. And whenever there's something tragic in the world that happens, we rush together and faith in humanity is restored again, right? Every time there's a natural crisis, we see how humans react, guys. Humans are powerful. You know, we have a heart, and deep down, it doesn't matter what kind of person we are. When something tragic happens in the world, we all rush together, we band together. And that's the kind of philosophy and attitude that I want all of us to adopt in cryptocurrency, where we are not here to get at each other's throat. We're here to learn technical analysis, and we are here to do it well, because I need to let you guys know again right now that this is the year to learn technical analysis. Okay, guys? Bitcoin, I have no doubt in my mind that we are going to reach an astronomical number. We're talking 30, 50K in months to a year, you know, something ridiculous. What you guys saw in 2017 in December, when it reached $19,000, guys, all right, that is just a taste of what is to come. I kid you not. It is just such a small taste. And I've been in crypto for long enough to know that I trust my gut. And the last thing I want is for anybody to fall behind. So you guys have to dig deep down and ask yourself, do I want to just hang out and watch Netflix? Do I just want to play this video game? Do I want to go out and just get smashed, you know, and go party or whatever? Or do I want to dedicate this 2018 year to learning technical analysis, learning how to trade from people in the community that genuinely want to help you? And there's a lot, guys. There's so many people, like the chart guys. There's Eric Cho, you know, there's crypto cred. These guys are just, I'm just naming some YouTubes on the top of my head. I apologize if I missed anyone, but there's a lot of people out there who want to make sure that you guys succeed. And these are the people that you guys need to follow, because they have it in their best interest to help you. It's not all about money. Despite us, you know, doing things on YouTube or whatever, just some small side things, the ultimate goal, guys, is not for selfish reasons. I think there are a lot of altruistic people out there that just have had good experiences, and they just want to see you guys experience the same type of things as well. Because crypto, guys, I can't even emphasize enough. I don't even know how to say it to people, how excited I get, how pumped up I feel right now when I think about crypto reaching a ridiculous number. And I just cannot wait to hear of all of your success stories of how you guys got to quit your jobs and now you get to do this full time. So let's get into this technical analysis. I think I talk way too much. I apologize. Okay, guys, that will be the last time that I bring up about that tiny little donation thing. I just want to clear it up because I don't want to see you guys waste your money, right? If it's being sent and I'm not even getting it anyways. And other than that, let's talk about candlestick analysis, okay? Let's assume that this right here was an actual wave, okay? Like this, all of this right here. Let's just assume that this was wave 1, that's wave 2 and 3, something like that, okay? Sorry, let me just get it up there again. 1, 2, 3. Let's say 4 is somewhere down there, and there's still going to be a 5 touch. This is on the daily chart. What we need to notice about this day thus far is that this is going to turn into a bearish engulfing candle, I think. Okay, we need to understand what happens in a market and why corrections happen. Okay, corrections happen because people take profit, or they're bears and they short the market. If you guys are not familiar with what shorting is, let me explain it very quickly. Shorting is betting against the market. Okay, you bet against the market that it will go down. And see this funding right here? This funding here is there so people like myself will borrow money to the people that margin trade. Okay, and in a margin trade, you can actually short the market right here. in your exchange account. So let's say you just shorted let's just say one Bitcoin at $10,000. And what that means is you're borrowing $10,000 from a margin account from someone like myself or other people adding to the funding account. And then you're betting that the market goes down. And then if you bet that the market goes down, you profit the difference. So let's say that Bitcoin goes down to $9,000. This is all automatic. I'm just talking about the back end stuff. So if it goes down to $9,000, then after you have shorted, or you basically sell your Bitcoin, you have to buy back one Bitcoin, and then you got to pay back the lender, which would be, me or whoever's adding to the funding. So then if you paid back the one Bitcoin to me, well, because you only paid 9,000 for the one Bitcoin, but you borrowed it when it was 10,000, that means that you're giving the person back their one Bitcoin, and you get to keep the difference of the $1,000 because you got to buy it a lot cheaper. So that's why markets don't continuously go up, right? There's people taking profits, there's people who are shorting the market, and there are bears in the game as well. And this is a very important part of the market that we need to understand, that there are the bulls and the bears. The people who are betting to go long are the bulls, and then the people who are betting to go short, where they're betting against the market and it goes down. So that's why we always see these fluctuations as well. There's a lot more to it than that, okay guys? There's way more to it. Let's talk about coin market cap really quickly here. Let me just pull it up. Excuse me if I'm coughing, I just have a sore throat. So Litecoin has done, oh my god guys, it gets me, excuse me for making a religious reference there, but oh my gosh, I should say. In 24 hours, guys, we're doing billions and billions of dollars right now, okay? And right now, if we take a note right here from February 7, that's where the correction ended. We were reaching about 1.1 billion, etc., right? Now, right here, take a look, guys. From February 7 to February 13 here, we've only done 8 billion, 8 billion, 5, 5, 5, 5. And then the past 2 days, previous to today, we've done 2.4 billion and about 2.1 billion, which is amazing. Now, we raised the market cap to about $11.7 billion from before, which was about 7 billion. So we've added about 50-60% to the market cap. But what we need to acknowledge today is that in the past 12 hours, the market cap has gone up absolutely to 11.8 billion, but the 24-hour volume has dropped from 2.1 billion to about 1.4 billion. So we're losing about 35-40% of our 24-hour volume average, right? And we have to wonder what is going on. And it's happening because of simple corrections, people taking profit, reaching some very overbought regions as well. So what we're noticing, if I look at the 12-hour chart, for example, this is now the hard resistance, okay? This area, maybe this right here as well, but this general line right here is now the hard support, okay? So now what's going to happen is it's going to correct slightly. How did we know it was going to correct? How did I know, guys, okay? I'm going to get over how I knew in my next chart that I bring up in just a few minutes. This one here is called a shooting star candle. The shooting star candle implies that the bulls have attempted to make a run up to the 236, 237 range, and then it got rejected right away. It got pushed down, And here we got this candle, by the way, on the 12-hour. It signaled that the bulls are losing control. They have attempted to push it up, and then it got rejected by the bears. And this candle right here, excuse me, my throat's always sore. And this candle right here, it's called a doji. This doji right here signaled pretty much that the bulls are absolutely losing control with a long wick, right, going down here. This it would be a dragonfly doji on the bottom. If you found this kind of candle on the bottom of a downtrend, it would signal some very strong support. And now what we're getting is a massive bullish engulfing candle that we see on the daily so far and on the 12-hour chart as well. So this candle right here with the decline in volume is easily signaling that we're starting a correction, right? And if we actually look on the 12-hour chart as well, what we see is the MACD most likely will cross over just a tiny bit, and we don't know exactly when, but it seems like it's happening, on the 1 hour chart, right, it seems like it's going to downtrend to a support range somewhere and then eventually bounce off of a support. So we're finding a lot of consistency, excuse me, a lot of consistency with a downtrend. Now guys, I'm sure you guys remember this right here. You guys remember my chart where it said $1.96 to 209 that we would correct. And this was made a long time ago, guys. Like we're talking over 48 hours ago maybe that I made this chart. And surely enough, we actually hit today $207. Congratulations to everybody that entered the short position and took my advice into consideration. So the next key thing that we have to make note of is, how did I know, right? You guys need to understand, how did I know? So we're going to count this as wave 1 and we're going to count this as wave 2 right here, okay? This is all of wave 3. I would like to explain to you guys how Fibonacci works. Fibonacci goes like this: 1, 2, no, not Fibonacci, Elliott wave, 3, 4, and 5 waves going up like that. Now, after 5 waves going up, or sorry, for wave 1 only, what we do is we actually take Fibonacci for all of wave 2 only, and we see how far that retraces. And right now, we are at this structure right here, wave 4. We're looking for some sort of correction zone right here. And usually we treat wave 1 as a hard resistance, to where it would not go back to that range, right? Otherwise, the wave failure can occur. Now, what we do next is we take Fibonacci from right here. We take Fibonacci for all of wave 5. Don't ever make the mistake of taking Fibonacci for here, okay? Don't ever do that. Still eating some of this stuff. I gotta get some water and pause the video. I'll be back just a sec. Alright, I'm back. I know it was just like a second or two to you guys, but it was like a few minutes to me. So, we counted 5 waves going up here like that, right? This was kind of a loose counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like that. Excuse me, my throat is just on fire lately. Maybe because I haven't really been drinking a lot of water. Actually, it's because it's really dry in my city, and a lot of people actually get like sore throats in my city because it's like minus 40 here. Right now it's about minus 30 in Manitoba here, so really cold. So this is officially our wave 1, right? And what a lot of people would have done is taken some sort of Fibonacci retracement point to see when was a good buyback. And what we see is that this one retraced to about 0.382 level, right around here, right? Now, because unfortunately, I'm going to say this right now, that usually what happens is if one wave retraces little, the other one will have a habit of retracing more. So what we do now is we take our Fibonacci for this entire wave, which I've done from the 130, 136 range or so right there, okay? And I take my Fibonacci from where the wave began, from right about here. And what we're noticing right now is that actually I should probably take it from over here even, No, I'm gonna take it from over here, from where the wave began. It's just my habit, I guess. So now what we're looking for is, we're seeing, first of all, that it's actually hovering right in between these regions, right? That's why I predicted slightly higher than the 382 region, and I predicted 209, which we bounce off of that 207, which was either coincidental or skill, whatever. Either way, it was a good prediction. Now, we're getting this type of pattern in here, okay? And I'm not really sure exactly what kind of pattern this is, because I don't want to do a too detailed count on it. But if I had to, I'd probably say that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this was our B correction, right? And this is most likely our C that's about to happen. A, B, and I think we're gonna make a C somewhere. I don't know exactly where it's going to be, but I do see the volume dying off, right? I see lots of the volume dying off. I see that this one here is making some sort of descending triangle right now where it wants to squeeze. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't know. I'm not too concerned about the correction. I'm just more so trying to let you guys know that we are in a correction zone right now. This is our first support zone. Will it hold? And the second support zone is definitely right around here, right? Around 192 range, we'll say, right over here. If we went back to a different region on the daily, what we're noticing is, of course, there's resistance right here. Look at how many points that this is making right now. This is where it was derived last time, like right around these regions here. So you guys can see how much activity and why we're offering a lot of resistance where we got to already, right? Check that out right over here. That's how we know that that was a pretty hard resistance area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 areas pretty much. So from that, we know that unfortunately we're not going to get a higher high right now, guys, anytime soon. I think that we're getting a lot of series of rejections right now, and either way, regardless of where it is, you know, I'm gonna be very interested in it between 196 and 209, and then I'll be even more interested if it falls down to one of these regions here. If I go to a 2-hour chart, what we'll notice is on the uptrend from here, it likes to hover around the 55 EMA on a 2-hour chart, right? And it might even fall slightly below it. So would it be safe to assume that this could happen right here? If this was extended, okay, let's see what I mean. If that was extended, is it possible that it could fall anywhere between this first support range and our second support range? Big question is, will the 382 Fibonacci level hold? Maybe. Because wave 1 retraced a lot, or a little rather, at 382, we can automatically assume that this wave might retrace a little bit more than 382, right? So you guys really need to keep an eye out. There's many different types of players. You know, some people might add to their position here. They might keep adding lower and lower and lower. Myself, I like to add bigger positions in a very short period of time because I'm a day trader. So I will be really looking for here. And then of course there's the other type of players who play breakout, right? So if you guys are playing a breakout, I highly recommend you wait till we get a clear break above the 237 range over there, okay? So if you are playing a breakout, please wait for confirmation. If you're waiting for a downtrend to finish, please wait for signs of leveling off. Basically, I'll be not calling out, but I'll be talking a lot about what is going on with Litecoin from now on. I think I'll talk a lot about Litecoin, Ripple, and Bitcoin right now, and I'll probably add Ethereum to my arsenal or to my watch list very soon. It's really hard to track many coins and do the kind of technical analysis that I'm doing on them, right? Because it's a lot of work, guys. It really is a lot of work. So I'll be looking at those 4 coins probably: Ripple, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum, and we'll talk about EOS and Neil down the road when I find a little bit more time. So guys, nothing has actually changed at all. I just wanted to give you guys an update, and I just wanted to talk to you guys as well about some of the things going on, and generally, I apologize if my videos are really long, right? Usually I got a lot to say. I'm very involved in the cryptocurrency community, as you guys know, and I like to be passionate about the things going on, and especially about myself as well, because I'm trying to be as transparent and, you know, just be myself and just help out the community in general. So these videos can be long sometimes. So once again, support range is still between 196 and 209. And then after that, if we don't hold in here, right? If we don't hold in here, just think of it like this right here. This is the 0.5 Fibonacci level, right? If we don't hold there, then we'll probably end up falling to the 618 regions right here. Last thing we want is to fall all the way back to $1.74, but this would be treated as a super hard support right here. This range right here, whatever that is. $1.69 or something like that is a super hard support. So this would be the lowest range that it'll get. If it gets there, we're just going to end up having a massive wave failure, or it would imply that Bitcoin is also downtrending very hard as well. So please make sure you guys exercise a lot of patience, whether you're accumulating slowly, right? So what a lot of people will do is they'll set up ladder buys. Let's say they expected it to go really high. Well, then we're gonna, you know, they'll ladder their buys really slowly, and they'll incrementally increase their position size as it gets lower, right? So this way they're doing something called cost dollar averaging, and cost dollar averaging is a great way for people to get the absolute best price, because you're basically not guessing, but you're expecting the market to turn soon, but you don't know exactly when. So as you expect it to get closer and closer to turning, you'll add more to your position, or you'll start buying, right? and then you wait. Basically, that's what dollar cost averaging is. It's just a form of averaging out your buys using laddering techniques. So make sure you guys are also watching for this lower support range, which I don't know if it'll get there or not, but you guys will get at least 2 updates from me a day on Litecoin, I'm guessing, right? Yeah, you'll get 2 updates from me in a day, and we'll go from there. So other than that, I really appreciate all your love and your support again. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for helping me get to 100,000 subscribers and followers. And I'm very, very excited to see what's going to happen in a few months. I mean, a few months ago, guys, I was tweeting, congratulations, 500 followers. Think about that for a second when I was tweeting, congratulations, 500 followers, like in November. Literally, at the beginning of this year, I think there was only like 6,000 followers on YouTube and on Twitter. Then all of a sudden, it just started skyrocketing. I guess it just goes to show that when you genuinely want to help people the way I've been doing it, it's contagious, right, guys? It's contagious, just wanting to help people and see them succeed. And I just really hope that my energy and my enthusiasm is contagious for you guys as well. So you guys gotta share my passion for crypto. One day we're gonna have a massive party, guys. Like, we're gonna get together because I'm getting to know a lot of you guys, and when we're all Bitcoin billionaires, we're gonna like rent ourselves a 33-foot yacht, and we're just gonna go crazy, okay? It's gonna be a really good time, and I hope that puts a grin on your face, because it's not really that far away from reality. It could happen to you guys this year. It could happen to me. It could happen to any of us. So have yourselves a great night, baby whales, mini dolphins, tiny penguins. Let's have a great March together. Hey yo! Have yourselves a good night, guys, and take care.